Hey everyone, it's Kim. I thought I'd give you a look around. It's Wednesday, June 3rd, and we have been working really hard out here. Just wanted to show you what's been going on. You know, we've cleaned up this mess over here, but my brother especially has been working really hard cleaning up the yard. You can see all the weeds are down along the ditch. And the front yard's looking really nice. Look at those beautiful lilacs I have out there in the front. Isn't that pretty? You go up there and it just you smell it all the way from here. Hey, and Louie came to say hello. Hi, Louie. Hopefully he doesn't trip me on my way back. We've been cleaning up. Cleaning. That's all we do in the spring. But I wanted to show you what I got done in the garden. Let me get past the cars here. It's been a lot of stuff going on, trying to get stuff done. Tomorrow I'm going to have oral surgery, so I'm going to be down for a few days. But been working out in the garden. This was my big job today, trying to get the weeds under control before they get a chance to get a pretty strong leg hold. I went and swept up a bunch of grass out in the field, and this is what I do. I use it down in the aisleways. This is where I had those boxes, and now that'll just kind of, go down in the ground in the fall. It'll be nice and add a lot of organic matter. And I weeded today. I got all the weeds out of all the rows, and all the grass I swept up. I barely got that much and that little bit over there done. But I worked really hard today getting all the weeds up out of these rows and mulching. That first row there's one zucchini right there, and the rest are tomatoes. And then I have that loofah and more tomatoes. And they're all mulched down so we don't use as much water, conserves water. And my last row, again, has been mulched. That's a butternut. And then a couple tomatoes, a couple peppers, and then pickles. That stuff over there, most of it's ground cover. There is a lot of sunflower seeds coming up that comes from the animal bedding, and I leave it. So my corn over there where the feathers are, that's starting to come up pretty well, and I will weed in that area well. Back there is all ground cover, and hopefully, I don't know, my squash and my pumpkins and stuff come up. I let them just go over top of the ground covers. I cleaned out my raspberry bed really well, because unfortunately I found some of that bishop's weed in there and I wanted to scream. So before it has a chance to get a leg hold out here in the garden, I got to make sure that I get as much as I can. So I'll really have to keep an eye out. And I put some sticks in there for my peas to climb on. If they get too big, then I'll put up a little piece of fencing, but I don't know if these are tall ones or not. So that was my big job today. I was out there about 4 hours getting that done. And we've been working on just cleaning up the fence rows and taking out some old fencing. Just trying to clean it up the best that we can. You can see we still got some more to go. The camper's got to get set up pretty soon so my family can come up and visit in a couple of weeks. And we have a pile of stuff over there that has to get cleaned up. But, like I said before, it's all a work in progress. We just keep working on it little by little, and eventually it gets looking nice. So there you go. Beautiful evening today. It was beautiful out. It was in the high 80s, but earlier when I was out in the garden, the winds were like 10 miles an hour. So it didn't even seem like I was out in the heat today. And I think that's part of why I was able to get so much done. Anyway, I will see you all again in a few days once my mouth has healed up enough. And I hope you all are having a beautiful evening. I'm going to take some time after I feed the animals and sit on my swing back there on my little glider and just enjoy the sounds of the birds. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.